couple minutes ago, you were mentioning a fly that you designed for offshore fishing. That
Right.
You said everyone, you know what it is. Were you talking about the Deceiver?
Well, that was eventually known as the Deceiver.
Eventually known as the Deceiver.
Yeah.
So
How'd Lefty get it?
that was my question. So you designed it.
Yeah.
Where was the confusion, and where did Lefty take ownership of it? And talk me through that.
When Lefty came here to Miami, I guess it's 67 or so. Chico, Little John, and I went over to his house to meet him and this and that. And I showed him this fly. I said, "Have you ever seen a fly like this?" He says, "No, I've never seen a fly like that." And he says, "Maybe somebody might have tied something like that before." And I said, "Well, this is a fly that I use for saltwater fishing and big fish in the ocean." And so things went on, and I think it was 19. So George X. Sands came out with a book. I have the book here, where he has photographs of these flies that are similar to mine that were tied by Little John and some of the guys in the fishing club. I showed them the fly, and they were sort of trying to copy doing takeoffs of it, but none of them really understood the profile of the fly. The first guy to really understand the fly, the concept, was Nat Raglan.
Right.
He used to be a projectionist over on the beach. I'd go over there and we'd sit in the booth there and we'd tie flies, and he understood this profile thing
And why it worked so well.
and why it worked well. And so then in 72 or something like that, Lefty wrote an article in Saltwater Sportsman about a general purpose fly. And I have the article. I'd be glad to show it to you, in which he said that he was going to call this fly the Deceiver fly, but he also states in there that I had invented a fly just like it many years before.
Give you partial credit.
So yeah, no, well, I don't.
Well, I changed it just a little bit.
I don't think he could have. He would have gotten some pushback if he hadn't have said that,
Right.
Particularly from me.
Yeah.
But I was not confrontational to the guy. He made money off of it. I mean, I've never made a cent off fishing.
So what? So let's go to Lefty. What did he mean to you? We all know what he meant to the world of saltwater fly fishing.